morning, friends. I hope you are doing well and you are learning the language. You started learning the language. Okay. Today's session, I'm going to cover about hiragana and katakana scripts in detail. So what happened is in the last few lectures, I did not cover and I ran through at my own pace, and I did not stop and explain hiragana and katakana or try to help you, remember those syllables actually. So let's try to do that in today's session. Okay, moving on. Let us revise the basic concept. The hiragana and katakana, these are nothing but syllables, like the English characters of the, English language, the alphabets of the English language, like A, B, C, D. And these alone doesn't have any meaning, but when these are combined, they form the various words that we are making. Okay, so okay, so the basic syllables that we have is R, E, U, U, A, O. Okay, R, E, U, A, O. And then on the other side we have K, S. These are basically in English words only. Okay, English alphabets only. Now these alphabets and this I are the five vowels. Okay, which we all know. Okay. Now let us see that how it is. They all combine together and they form these 46 or so many alphabets. Okay. So K and A becomes Ka. Okay. K and E becomes Ki. K and U becomes Ku. K. K and E. O becomes Ko. Okay. Then S for Sa. She. Su. Se. So. Ta. There's a difference here. It doesn't become T, it becomes Chi. Okay. T and E becomes Chi. Okay. Tsu. T and U becomes Tsu. It's called Tsu. Tsu. Okay. Then Te. Then To. Na. Ni. Nu. Ne. No. H and A. Wa. Okay. Ha. He. Fu. There's a difference here. It becomes Fu here. Okay. Not Fu. It becomes Fu. He. Ho. M and A. Ma. Me. Mu. Me. Mo. Y and A. Ya. Then there is nothing like Y and I or E. Then it becomes Y and U is become U. U. There is no Y and A. Then Yo. Ra. Re. Ru. Re. Ro. Wa. Wo. This is called So uh, you have to pronounce it. Let me pronounce it again. Let me pronounce it again. Okay. Something like that. So it's being along. We have already seen a word, I believe, kun, jin. So that n is nothing but this. Okay. Hmm. I hope you understood. Let me revise it. And remember, you have to repeat with me. Okay. You have to. Okay. Be in a silent place. Listen to my pronunciation and repeat it with me. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Ga, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, she, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, he, fu, he, he, ho. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, you, yo. Ra, ri, ru, re, ro. Va, wo. Okay, fine up to this point. Moving on. Now these are again like with a little bit variation from the previous ka and these kind of stuff. and these are also valid characters. Okay, so now ka becomes ga. Okay, so ga, gi, gu, ge, go. I think there is a slight okay. So the next ones that we have is there's a slight modification. Now what it becomes, uh, ka becomes ga here. Okay, so ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Sa is becoming, so there you see there is some dashes here, it becomes za, zi, zu, ze, zo, da, ji, zu, that was su, this is zu, de, do, ba, bi, bu, be, bo, pa, pi, pu, pe, po. So this ga or ga pattern is derived from ka, za is from sa, da is from d, ba is from ha. Okay, and then pa is from, again, a derivative of ha only, h only. Now here you see there are two dashes, and here it's a p. Okay, it's a circle here. That's a difference there. Again, why the logic? Let's not get into it. Even probably I also don't remember. Let's mug up because that's the only thing that we have to do here. Then there is a combination of ya pattern. Okay, y and k. So we saw k and a there, and then there is a combination of y. Okay, y and a. So kya, kyun, kyo, kya. Okay, again it becomes gya. Okay, this will cover later. So then nya. So what we are doing is ya and ya, you, yo, or we are trying to cover it with ka, n, b, b actually. Okay, and then I think m also we are trying to cover it, j also. Okay, and t, then she. Okay, okay. Kya, kyun, kyo, nya, new, nyo, bya, byu, byo, mya, mew, myo, ja, ju, jo, cha, chu, cho, sha, shu, sho. Okay, kya, kyu, kyo, nya, new, no, neo, bya, byu, byo, meow, mya, mew, meo, ja, ju, jo, cha, chu, cho, sha, shu, sho. Okay. Then again, different one. Uh, gya, gyu, gyo, ya, yu, yo, pya, pyu, pyo, rea, ryu, ryo. Okay, understood? Um, keep practicing, keep speaking actually to yourself, keep pronouncing it regularly. Use a headphone or something of that sort, which through which you can record and listen to your voice that what you are saying. Okay, moving on to katakana. Now katakana is similar thing, only the characters are getting changed. Now this is what ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, sa, shi, zu, su, se, so, ta, ti, chi, su, te, to, na, ni, nu, ne, nu, ne, no, ha, he, fu, he, ho, ma, mi, mu, me, mo, ye, ya, you, yo, ra, ri, ru, re, ro, wa, wo. Okay, easy. Okay, yeah, it's easy. Okay, joking, but yeah, it's difficult. Initially, it will look difficult, but definitely, as you keep on practicing, and you have to probably uh, mug up these things, practice a lot these things. It will take around probably a week or so to remember this, and then with practice, when you get more assignments, you will get to know what these characters are. Okay. Again, similarly, ga, gi, gu, ge, go, za, zi, zu, de, zo, da, di, zu, de, do, ba, bi, bu, be, bo, pa, pi, pu, pe, po. Again, kya, kyu, kyo, nya, new, nyo, bya, byu, byo, mya, myu, myo, ja, ju, jo, cha, chu, cho, shya, shu, sho, gya, gyu, gyo, ya, yu, yo, pya, pyu, pyo, rya, ryu, ryo. Okay. And then something like V, it's again a different one. It's not covered in hiragana, but it's there in katakana. V, ve, wo, ti, di, tu, do, due, fee, fe, fo, few. Okay, these are again extra ones that you get in katakana. Katakana is what? It's using, it's being used for foreign words representation. So my name, your name would be in katakana. A lot of other things like there are a lot of nouns like America is very will be there in katakana script. Before we end, basically these are the practice sheets of hiragana and katakana. So what you need to do is for each of the characters, they are all screenshot is small, but the list is huge actually. So you have to write each of these characters 5 times, and with writing you will be able to remember. I mean your capability to remember these words would or these alphabets would increase tremendously. So I'll be sending out this practice sheets to you. Keep practicing, and you have to submit it back to me for a checking purpose. Okay, that brings us to the end of this lecture. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Okay, so yeah, owarimashou, mata aimasho. Bye bye.